I have hopefully a really happy trick-or-treat for you today. I have been working on decorating in my living room and in my front room, including my mantle, my antique piano, my entryway. It's going to be so much fun. So kick back, get a snack, and join with me as I decorate for Halloween in my living room and front room areas. We're just going to do a quick dusting of the piano and then move on to the decorating. So my idea this year was to add as many candles as I could find on top of this piano. So I went around the house and gathered up all the candles, and I'm going to have to admit that I have a bit of a candle problem. You'll see I'm adding all the candles and I'm setting them up symmetrically because there's something extra creepy about lots and lots of candles set up in perfect symmetry. So you'll have to tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about those gothic candelabras? I think they're pretty cool for Halloween time, but I'm glad I went this route because these are all candlesticks that I use throughout the year. But if I were to have bought the candelabras, then I would only use them during Halloween time. That's really been the focus of my decorating style lately, is repurposing things that I already have in my home for different holiday seasons, so that I'm not spending a lot of money buying things that I would only use a couple of times a year. And who wants to have a bunch of decor that they love that they only get to look at for a month at a time? So I've really been trying to use my everyday items in creative ways for holiday decorating. I'm curious what everyone has planned for trick-or-treating this year. Is it going to be like last year where we came up with creative ways to deliver candy with social distancing, or do you think we'll go back to traditional trick-or-treating this year? Tell me what you think and what you're planning to do with your kids. Of course, I have to add the spider webs. And the great thing about these candles is they gave me some good places to really anchor down these webs. I've learned less is definitely more when it comes to these, and just keep stretching and stretching and use as little as possible. So what is your favorite part of Halloween? Is it the costumes and dressing up? Is it the spooky decor? Do you like scary movies? That is definitely not my favorite part. I'm still traumatized from seeing Disney's Watcher in the Woods when I was 10 years old. And there's kind of this twisted part of me that wants to watch it again to see if it's really as scary as I remember. I really enjoy Halloween decorating. And I think it's because me and my kiddo do it together, and it's the one thing that we really enjoy doing together every year. So moving along to the best part, we're going to add a little humor to our holiday decorating. So meet Bob. Bob has been in our family for about 5 years now, probably. And he is always up to some kind of mischief when we decorate for Halloween. Good morning, Bob. How was your nap? Bob is a very dapper man, so he always keeps his hats in with him when he's sleeping for the season. And last year we were so smart, we put a COVID mask on him. We did get Bob on Amazon. He's 5 feet tall and fully posable. Every year we put him in the most hilarious positions to make our trick-or-treaters laugh. So this year Bob has been taking piano lessons. So he is going to spend the holiday season playing us some creepy songs. Moving on to our entry table, I really love the way that it looked for my early fall season. And so I'm setting it up in a similar way, starting with this pumpkin crate that I DIY'd from items from the Dollar Tree, and adding a few pillows. This trick-or-treat pillow is a pillow cover that came from Amazon, and it's one of my favorites. I'm just going to add this black feather boa and some white pumpkins to the basket. This large white pumpkin was $5.99 at Walmart this year. And the smaller pumpkins are just ones that I collected and painted and DIY'd over the last couple of years. I'm just adding this Dollar Tree creepy cloth. This is just a cast iron Dutch oven that I've had for years, and clearly it looks like it's well worn in. Adding just some lanterns on either side, and this Hocus Pocus printable that I got online. On Halloween night, I'm planning on putting my diffuser inside the Dutch oven so that it's color changing and also has that mist coming out of it. I thought that would be really super creepy for Halloween. So I really love the way the front room turned out with the black and white and all the creepy spider webs. On my blanket ladder, I just put some simple white blankets and this cute pumpkin pillow. And of course we have Bob. Moving on to the mantle, this art piece is one that I made for this year, inspired by Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. Nevermore, saith the raven. This is just painted on tagboard. I used a technique where you do a layer of school glue and add chalk paint, and as they dry it crackles, and I thought that gave it such a cool effect. And then I did some shading with just some simple crayons. I think this turned out so cool. I had planned to put it in a frame, but once I saw the border on it, the frame actually took away from that. So I kept it really simple, and I just used painter's tape to stick it to the wall. But I'll tell you, I was having such a hard time getting it to stay put. I have to give credit for this mantle idea to another YouTuber named Lauren Nicholson. Go check out her channel. She has the most amazing decor style. But last year she put together a tablescape using driftwood and skeleton parts and a whole bunch of other creepy things. And I really wanted to duplicate something like that for my mantle. So I found some branches in the woods behind my house, and I think this turned out so cool. I'm just adding in some wooden candlesticks. And also adding in some Spanish moss, which, while I love the way it looked, made such a humongous mess. These black candles are actually LED candles that I picked up at the Dollar Tree and spray painted with a matte black spray paint. I honestly think that those made the mantle. But I only had 3, so I added in a crow in place of the 4th candle, which is probably one of my favorite parts about this mantle. Then I'm just adding in a few other small LED candles and some twinkle lights so that it looks really creepy at nighttime. Finally, we have this bag of bones that I picked up at Lowe's. You can also get these at Target and a few other places, but I got these at Lowe's for $9.98. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. And we've got one more Halloween Decorate With Me video coming up, and that is going to be the front porch. So this is going to be super exciting. Think along the lines of haunted candy shop. That is the vibe I'm going for on the porch. So come back once that posts and enjoy that front porch decorate with me. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll do so. I hope you'll encourage your friends and family to do the same so that they can join in all the fun that we have here on my channel. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and the rest of the month of October with all the spooky fun. Have an amazing day.